has no ears, no mouth, and no eyes, but Albo is colourblind, tongue-tied. Battle of Algo versus the Albo.
That people being pushed into more extreme positions through algorithms and...
So it seems, like usual, Albanese is blaming anything but himself for taking any accountability. However, I thought, it's Easter Sunday, let's make some fun out of this. So what I thought we would do is create a formula. So starting from the eyes, so we've got eyes here, say that they are, well, he's colourblind, so people can work out what I mean by that, but yeah, that's basically more about just like protecting our own country and not having all the planes flying daily. Here, we've got the eyes of, all right, well, it has none. This one has no eyes, none, okay? No eyes, none, colourblind. I was gonna go mouth, we'll go the ears. The ears, well, like, let's just put in here, well, they're selective, so that's selective. The algo, well, it has, again, no ears. Well, actually, you know what? I'm on the fence with these ones because does it or doesn't it? Because it actually can hear us and it can see us. So there's through the screen. So I'm just going to put, well, let's just put a question mark. Like, you know, I don't know. What do we think? You guys might have to help me with this one. We're saying none if we're going on body parts, but on the fence how we work out this scoring system. Okay, now, then mouth. Oh, I know. Well, he's definitely mouth. He's tongue-tied, right? So tongue-tied because, like, there's a lot that's not being said and then there's a lot of lies and then the way that the speech is spoken is quite, like, stagnant and, like, gaslighting. And how funny, that looked like a tongue there. Heads in. I want to put their heads in here. And, like, do they have hair or no hair? Okay, so it's kind of like the robot versus the man. So, okay, so we've got elbow, algo, mouth, well, none, yeah? We're going none? Right. So now we just need to work out the scoring system if the nuns are, like, this part I haven't worked out yet. But anyways, moving on. So obviously we know it's a bit harder with the algo because the thing is that elbow blames the algo. So I'm just trying to work out why he's jealous of the algo and what the issue is here. And we haven't really touched on the mind, like the brain. Like, I guess maybe it's got to do with this part, I'd say, maybe. So down here we've got the spine, right? Which we know, I can already say that. So he's got no spine, right? So he's now balancing out in the nose. See, now he had none, but now this one's got. So no spine, or really, / AKA, no backbone, right? So the problem is this one doesn't either. But I feel like this one does. Like, this one definitely, you know what I'm going to say? This one, the difference with this one to this one, and I'm going to jump ahead a bit here. This one, I don't know if I can do it. Might be a bit inappropriate, but I'm going to just do, like, let's just do this. An arrow from here, probably like do it. This is what we call, that looks really wrong, but this is the has balls. Because I don't know. Like, the algorithm, the algorithm just doesn't sit on the fence. It's not a fence sitter, for example. So I feel like it's going to win. Algo has balls. So, yeah, I don't know where we go from here. But anyways, moving on. So, do the elbow. Because the elbow, a bone picked from, which I have many bones to pick with him, a bone picked from by, because we don't have much room, his, ready? Surname, okay? Oh, no, but hold on. Oh, no, can we add in another arm here? Another arm, right? So this is coming off the arm. And it literally is, look at this, twisted. And so far, in my mind, I think Algo's winning because Algo literally doesn't have anything really wrong with it. And, like, he's kind of dropping the ball now. This one has the ball, so, yeah. Anyways, moving on. Oh, there's another one. I'm going to say, all right, here we go. This one here. Here we go, Algo's coming in now. So this one has a funny bone, because it does, if anyone uses it, you guys know, like it does, algorithm can have a funny bone. If we're treating it like it's AI, it does some funny things like grok and that. So it has a funny bone and it has balls, has none of that, but we're kind of not sure. And we're going to put a question mark. We know it doesn't have a mouth, but it kind of does actually, because it talks as well. So, but it is the algorithm, not AI. So I guess I've got to remember that. Obviously we know this one, we're just going to put, because we now know, so I'm just going to put no, so we're not completely, so just no, just that's no, because that has, but that's no, okay? And then elbow is a bone picked by a surname. Oh yeah, because his surname is Albanese, like elbow, yeah. Oh, and then he's got knees in his name. Oh, and the second part, so part 2, right? This is good. Part 2 of, ready? Surname, knees. Knees. But look, some could actually say, I'm just going to do a little arrow over here as well, could also equal, because knees can equal his easy. So like, I'm just going to put his also easy, so easy. So knees is easy, right? One, let's put part 1 here. Like we're just going to put part 1 so we know. So 1 part of his elbow is surname, part 2 is his knees, right? But then it also equals easy. And that's in his surname as well. So however you interpret it, let's just do that. Okay. Oh, we're running out of room. We don't have room up here, do we? Oh, this one doesn't have a funny bone. So this one's got like, here we go. No funny haha. No funny bone. But might have. Actually, I feel like I want to branch that out here. Can I do that? Maybe I put like, maybe a fanny one? Like, because like he doesn't have a funny, oh, my writing's so messy. Funny bone. So maybe he has a funny bone because he doesn't have a funny bone. But then algorithm has a funny bone. Like Albanese, I know he's blaming the algorithm and he thinks he's better. And right now, well, yeah, he's getting a lot of attention, which he wants. So yeah, okay, he's kind of winning in this respect. But if you're looking at like things wrong with you compared to not having things wrong with you and actually having some strengths such as these, I would probably say this one's winning. I would probably draw this all in, but anyways, you know what's going on. You know what's going on. So we'll just add in the arm. So that's the arm, so you can see. So there's an arm bit. I'm just going to highlight the bits that we've done. I've got the highlight, the spine. I've drawn that in there. I think this one does have a spine. I'm going to say this one has a spine. So we're going to go, that one has spine. This one, I feel like this one's nearly done. Okay, coming back to this one. I haven't really highlighted what we're doing because there's so much going on over here. So we need to make sure we've got the elbow highlighted. But we've got to add in this little bit here, which is obviously now a feature there as well, but doesn't have what that one has. So whatever that one has there, obviously no, does not have that's there over here, but maybe has a funny bone. Maybe has a funny bone. Okay. Then we've got the, elbows and knees. Yep, so Albanese. So that's this here. I'm going to put this down here. I know it's like getting messy, but I'm going to actually write that in red. So this is the elbow. I'm just going to even do this even more. I'm going to even translate it. I'm going to change it to green so you know. So this is the elbow part of the knees, who is easy, right? That's how you work it out. So elbow, knee, easy, who is easy, like pushover. Oh, kneecap. So knees, like, I mean, we've done the knee, so kneesy, but then we've got the other kneecap. So I would say that his knees are capped. What do you reckon? Do you reckon knees are capped? I'm just not like, definitely capped. There's like some kind of control happening and he has no control of it. To the feet. Feet. What are we going to say? Oh, I know. Oh, I know. It hasn't really got shoes on. They have kind of driven shoes, but I'm going to do this and then I'm going to make it not shoes, right? Because you know why? Yeah, let's go. Never walked in, oops, anyone's shoes, going out of room, shoes, ever. Okay? So, no. That's another no. So, right now, I'm going to say, like, this is a lot, like, really and truly, like, this one, so I'm going to say actually this one does. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 has a spine. Because I wasn't scoring at the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's go 6. Now, let's get over here. The only reason why he won that point was I gave it to him. I gave him a head start, like, handicap. He had a handicap because he had the B before the G, and that's the only reason why, okay? B comes before G. But he blames the algorithm, so we're just trying to work it out. Like, there's obviously some jealousy going on and some issues, so just trying to get to the bottom of it. So he's colourblind, I wouldn't say that's a score. Selective hearing, I wouldn't say that's a score. Tongue-tied, no. Has no funny bone, no. Elbow, kneesy. Look, you know what? I might even give a point there. I mean, it should be a point because he's got the 2 body parts in his surname, or even because then it becomes easy as well. But I'm not that generous. You know what? Oh, I'm on the fence because it's kind of 3 points, but I might do. No, I'll do 2. Okay, I'll do 2. I'll do 2 points. That's fair. Okay, we'll do 2 points. Okay, but then, like when I'm looking at it, there's nothing really else because he possibly has a fanny bone, not a funny bone. He hasn't got what this person has in these things over here, so he's got none of those. His arm's twisted. He's got no spine and no backbone. Selective hearing. It's not looking very good. He's easy. Well, we've already scored him for that. And he's never walked in anyone's shoes ever. So the winner of this story is the algorithm. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yay, big heart. You tick, 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 tick. This one wins. This one wins. So this one got, because we're going with a high score, not a low score. So this one got, let's give it a, well, I'm going to change the colour. So win, winner, and lose. There we go. So the winner of this story and the battle is that Algo, even though he started off on the back foot because Elbow had a handicap and got a head start with the name, actually ended up losing in the end. Unfortunately, had too many problems. That's it, I think. Let me know if I've forgotten anything.